Hello, lovely people of the interwebs. Welcome to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Nikita, and I would like to talk to you guys today about what products I have emptied, completely used, and what I thought about them. The CoverGirl product that I have is the Perfect Point Plus eyeliner, and this was kind of funky for me to get the hang of using. I was kind of confused at first how to get the product to come out, but you push down and then you kind of twist and bring up as much as you want. It doesn't do anything right now because it's empty other than this little tiny bit here that won't push up. And it has a little spongy smudging end. I would say I didn't like this, but I think it's just me. I have a terrible time with eyeliner. I have hooded eyes, so like you can see here, this extra bit. So I just have a hard time trying to figure out how to do eyeliner anyways, and I'm getting better at that. You know, I do utilize YouTube as well, so I've been watching tutorials for hooded eyes and trying out a few different eyeliners. I also have the Morphe Fierce Fairy Tale liner collection and some other black one by Annabella, I think it's called. So I am trying out a few different types of liner, pencils, crayons, watching YouTube tutorials, but I just can't get it. Like, I can't, even if I just pushed up the smallest amount on this, I would try to use it and then it would break off. And I don't know, my touch is too hard, like strong. Maybe I'm not light enough in my hand or something. I hate giving honest reviews because I don't want to like down on the product or like the brand. But for me, I didn't like this. So that's what I got to say about that. I used the CoverGirl Simply Ageless Instant Fix Concealer. I like the sponge applicator, but I also feel like it's a waste of product maybe a little bit. You turn this and like a thing goes up and pushes it up into here, and I feel like there's probably some product still stuck in here that you can't use because there's quite a bit of space between where the sponge is and where the thing stopped. It stopped right here, as you can see, and so you probably don't get to use all the product that you pay for, which, you know, sometimes makeup can be pretty expensive. This is like drugstore brand and on the cheaper side, but sometimes makeup can be pretty expensive and you want to be able to use what you pay for, right? But other than that, other than me feeling like maybe you don't get to use all the product because there's probably still some in there that, but like you can clearly see, I'm pulling it up and nothing is coming out of the tip here. I did like the product, especially for beginners, people that don't use makeup all the time and don't want to spend a ton of money on investing in something. I wouldn't necessarily say better, because a lot of drugstore products are just as good, if not some better, than the more expensive brands. But yeah, I liked it. It was a good, let's see if I can see what color I got Does it say on here? No, I don't think it says what color. No, it doesn't. Must have said on the box maybe. But I did like this. It was a good color match. I didn't like get too cakey and creasy. There's not really much to say about it. I liked it. And Sephora's Best Skin Ever foundation. It is empty. When I try to like squirt it out, nothing's coming out other than this little tiny bit. Sometimes I get a little tiny drop. So yeah, I used up this whole thing and I enjoyed it. I liked the product. It's a good consistency. The now let's see if I can find the color on this one. Okay, 17.5N. The N meaning neutral. That's what the sorry, brain fart. I don't know what they're called. Well, I do, but it slipped my mind. The people that work there that help you select products and such. This was one of the first beauty products that I purchased when I started doing makeup, and the lady there that was helping me helped me pick my shade, and she said that my skin complexion is neutral, not too yellow, not too pink or something like that. I need to learn a lot more about foundation shades and how to find your right shade, because I did just purchase from Tarte Cosmetics and I ended up getting something that was too dark for my skin. So like when I use it, I have to blend it way down my neck to try to get it all to, I mean, it looks good, and you know, anyways, that's not what I'm talking about today, but I do need to learn more about foundations, and I enjoyed this. Like, I don't have much to compare it to at the moment, but it did its job. It worked. It helped cover up my blemishes without having to use a concealer. I used the CoverGirl concealer just for under my eyes. You can see that I have very veiny green, which I do want to try some like color correcting concealers for that. But this CoverGirl concealer did do what I wanted it to at the time, with covering up the darkness and the green, and I also used it as like an eyeshadow primer. So it went around like the whole orbital area of my eye. And I didn't use that on my blemishes or anything. I only used foundation, the Best Skin Ever foundation from Sephora, and I found that worked well. Although I don't have a ton of discoloration and blemishes, but it worked for me. I liked it. This product isn't completely gone, and yes, I have to like Google, not translate, but like speech or something to tell me how to pronounce it properly, but Laura Mercier, don't come after me if I'm saying that wrong. It's not completely gone, but I wanted to include this in this video because it is basically gone. There's barely anything left in there, and I was using that to set my under eyes after I put the CoverGirl concealer, and the combination of the two was really good. This was actually a gift from Sephora for my birthday. When you shop with Sephora, you get little gifty gifts on your birthday. So this was I'm not sure if it's a sample size or if this is the size that it usually comes in, but yeah, when I purchased the Best Skin Ever foundation, they popped up my account when I purchased, and they were like, oh, well, like, you didn't come in during your birthday. I see that your birthday is past and you did not get your free gift from us. So they handed me a little bag to choose what I wanted. And this is what I chose. And I have been liking it. Again, I think I had the same thing to say about it as the concealer. It wasn't terribly cakey or settled in my creases too much. It blurred. It helped, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it just helped brighten up and blur the area even more than just putting the concealer on. Yeah, but again, I'm a new makeup artist, self-taught, so I don't have a ton of experience or products to compare this to, but it did what I wanted it to and I enjoyed it, so that's what I had to say about that. If you want to see what I have in my whole makeup collection currently right now, you can check out my video about that. I'm not sure yet how to like make it pop up on the screen or like do the whole iCard thing, but I will link it below in the description, so make sure you go check that out.